is goes to the ground, so that so the ignition coil stops, and which in turn stop the spark plug. So at this position the key is off, so you don't when you start engine manually by pushing any rope or other, it won't start, because at the off position the ignition coil is grounded. So when the power comes to the ignition coil, it transfers to the ground, so there is no starting of the spark plug. So that's how kill switch works. And I want to show you that in the motor, yeah, all this circuit, I want to explain you. So this is a Briggs and Stratton motor. Let's have a look on this motor, which is a 2 kilowatt motor, guys. And here I will explain each part. This is, you see here, it is a solenoid, and this is a starter motor, and this is insulation. And we have other things here, but don't bother about them. If you bother about them, you're confused with the circuit. So just observe two things. There are two wires from, generally we have this solenoid positive and comes to this side. This is the solenoid other end, which is in turn connected to the starter motor at this position, from this back position to at this front position. So we have another thing, which is a signal motor. This is a signaling wire, and I want to show you where the signaling wire is. So just see this view of this solenoid. This is the signaling wire, and this is then input, and this is an output to the motor. Okay, now for the ground, for all these things, ground is its body, guys. So we have a small plug, small screw, which is we don't know how it uses, and it's like just they keep for fancy, but it's not for fancy. It's a ground wire. So we have to connect a ground wire here, and we have to connect our positive to the solenoid, and this is a signaling wire. So to this signal wire we have to connect to this positive wire. So these two wires connect for a while, for a second, and this engine starts. After this engine starts, we have an kill switch ground, which comes from every engine. This is the kill switch ground, which comes from internal. So this is the wire. So we have to transfer the ground to this kill switch wire. So we have to connect this ground and this kill switch to off the engine. Or else we can do one thing, guys. There is also another ground, which acts a normal ground, which is a body. So if this also comes from the spark plug, but it's in a long process. Before stopping the spark plug, it stops all other grounds before, and then goes to spark plug. It takes long, but kill switch directly goes to the spark plug and stops it. So I think you understand what is solenoid and what is motor and what is the connections. So let us connect a Raspberry Pi to it and start it. Thank you, guys.